Hey everyone, Danny Greco here. I want to talk real quickly, or as quickly as I can, regarding an evolving technological piece in the real estate community. And this is a product offering being referred to as an iBuyer option, or essentially it is a piece of technology that's creating the ability to buy a home strictly through online, through the internet, without the need of an agent or something like that. And there's a few companies who have started to embrace this technology. There's Open Door, Zillow, Redfin, essentially. And it's still an evolving piece, and I'll preface what I'm going to say with there's still much to be learned, and even these companies themselves are learning more about their products. But it's been really interesting to see how they've initially been marketed, and that is towards what would be eventual sellers, under the idea that they are saving money by being able to sell directly to these companies, directly to Zillow, directly to whomever. And when you actually look at what the costs and charges involved are, it could not be further from the truth that this actually saves the homeowner money. First of all, in a standard real estate transaction, the commissions a seller owes is plus or minus 6%, somewhere around that range. With Zillow's program, for example, although they don't call them commissions, they call them service fees, those start off at around 7 or 7.5%. How is that saving money when they just simply substituted the name from commissions to service fees, yet they've increased the cost to the consumer right there? Also, what's we found out from some research is once Zillow looks into buying these homes, then does an inspection on these houses, they really beat down the seller for added concessions or lower prices once the inspection has been performed. So the talk amongst the real estate community right now is the threat of these platforms replacing the traditional real estate agent. I'm not too concerned with that, or if you are an agent that's too concerned with that, then you really need to differentiate yourself from a algorithm or computer-based model. But who I really see this is mimicking, whose actions this is mimicking, is essentially flippers, home developers, because who are the people who are doing this exact same process right now? And that is those home buyers who are going to flip that home, remodel that home, because they need as wide a margin as possible. So by going directly to the homeowner, which is what a lot of these people are doing through old-fashioned door knocking, letter mailing, anything they can do to get in front of the homeowner's face to let them know, hey, I'm interested in buying your home cash today, you close in a week. That's exactly what these online platforms are doing. So it's going to be interesting to see how these kind of evolve, because at least initially they are not offering the consumer any benefit. This is costing the consumer more than what they would get listing their home on the market. Now I know maybe the appeal of just having a cash offer now and having it all done with in a matter of weeks is maybe more appealing to not lose out, I should say, rather on some lost revenue. But especially in our market, or a market we've had the past number of years, where it is very seller friendly, especially if you've got a piece of property that can be developed or flipped. I mean, there's going to be more than one buyer that's likely to be attracted to that. So it's real interesting to see that they've come out with this idea that they are saving this home seller money when they're actually charging quite a bit more and just calling it something different. So we'll see how these evolve, but something I felt that was topical and interesting to touch on.